The human condition is to want to help. There are many, many more donors like me out there. I'm not special. And there will be many, many more who will be moved to make this decision.
When I was diagnosed, they were telling me I had 7 to 15 years to live. I was young at the time. I was around 25. I was living every day like it was my last because I didn't know how progressive this disease was going to be.
Hey, you want some water? Yeah, sure, thank you.
Primary sclerosing cholangitis is an autoimmune disorder.
Yeah, I'll line this thing back up perfect.
And Tasha was supportive throughout the whole ordeal. Because I was diagnosed prior to me meeting her. I said, I don't know what's going to happen, and it's up to you whether you want to take this journey with me or not.
I met Wayne through my boyfriend, Michael, who rehabs houses. And Wayne was cutting grass 2 doors down, and we needed somebody to cut our grass, and there it went. That first meeting, as we were talking outside in the yard, easy conversation. More than just the weather or the Steelers or, and just really good vibes since then. So, yeah, I really like the dude.
So when I started to feel sick and became symptomatic, I went to my specialist. He stated, you're going to need a transplant soon. And I didn't want no one crying over me for what I was going through. So I have these yellow colored glasses that I wear when I would be out. And then you couldn't see the yellow in my eyes.
The day that I found out he was truly sick, he had come out to cut the grass, and he was saying, I may only be able to cut your grass through the summer, maybe not through the fall. And that prompted the question, well, why?
I was like, well, I need a liver transplant, and I don't know what that's going to look like.
When he said those words, it really took me by surprise because I did not realize his condition was as bad as it was. I was days away from putting myself on the list to be a liver donor for Children's. And here is a person that I know personally. So during that conversation, when Wayne told me he needed a liver transplant, within that same conversation, yes, I told him, you can have my liver.
My mouth dropped. She's willing to lay her life on the line to save me.
The moment I got the news that I was matched for Wayne, I was truly happy. I did not realize that there was a weight on my shoulders until I got that you're a match for Wayne and we've approved your surgery. I was so happy. A little bit. There's no more room. Awesome. What makes living liver donation possible is that the liver regenerates itself to come back to full functionality.
The day of surgery, 5 minutes before they were about to put me under, I completely broke down. All the emotions from the past 10 years just came upon me. And I was scared, and I told the anesthesiologist, your job's to wake me up. The biggest thing when I first was able to get up and move around was walking into the bathroom and looking at my eyes. It was like, wow, it worked.
Pain wasn't the biggest thing. Fatigue was the hardest thing for me.
My advice to someone who's facing the journey is to have hope. You make my stomach Be diligent, exercise, and just continue to do whatever you're doing to stay healthy. Because the better that you go into surgery, the better you'll come out. Me and Rina always had a rapport before surgery, but now she became my sister. Oh, my sister.
He is truly my brother from another mother. Would I do it all over again? Absolutely, yes, without a doubt. I keep saying I've still got 2 good kidneys. So yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.